Hello and welcome to another Magic the Gathering Journey to Next daily pack opening with the Games Repository. Let's get this pack open. See what we got. Friday Night Destination is a flying creature enchantment bird. 2/2. Love that. Like the tokens. And our land is an island. Okay. Nyx Infusion is our first common. 3-drop enchantment aura, enchant creature gets +2/+2 as long as it's an enchantment, otherwise it gets -2/-2. It's a nice removal for a 3-drop. Early game, that could be quite handy, and then if you're playing it on enchantment creatures, you're going to buff it. Humbler of Mortals, we've talked about this one before. Constellation, 6-drop for a 5/5. I like it in draft. Desecration Plague, 4-drop, destroying target enchantment or land, could be quite useful when people are playing expensive lands. I definitely would have it drafting, but not an early pick on the draft. Cruel Feeding, 1-drop, Strive. Cruel Feeding costs 3 more for each, so it's multi-casting for extra costs. Any number of target creatures get +1/+0 and gain lifelink until end of turn. So it's a 1-drop to give a creature lifelink. You're playing with a fatty, boom, that's lovely. That is a very good card. Star Grove Dancer, when it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. We've talked about this one before as well. 2-drop for basically what is a 2/2, or you can put it onto someone else. Aerial Formation, 1-drop with Strive, multicasting. Any number of target creatures each get +1/+1 and gain flying until end of turn. So, 1-drop, give your creature +1/+1 and flying. Yeah, you got a creature that is target by spells, gets extra. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Pin to the Earth, 2-drop, enchant creature gets -6/-0, so that's going to put a bit of control down for you. Font of Ire, 2-drop, and then you pay for sack it, and it deals 5 damage to target player, so it's a 5-drop basically for 5 damage. Not too bad. Could be a killing card. Mortal Obstinance, 1-drop, enchantment aura, enchant creature you control, enchant creature gets +1/+1. Whenever it deals combat damage to player, you can sack it, and if you do, destroy target enchantment. Could be a useful removal, and of course you've got lots of cards that, if they get enchanted, they get buffed as well, so be very, very handy. Godhunter Octopus, we've talked about this one. Godhunter Octopus can't attack unless defending player controls enchantment or enchanted permanent. 6-drop for a 5/5. There's lots of enchantments going on, so I don't think you'd have much trouble there. So yeah, it could be a useful one late game. Maybe if you're playing blue and this is going around, I'd pick it up off drafting, but I wouldn't go for it first. I wouldn't build a deck around that. Tormented Thoughts, right, we're into our uncommons. 3-drop in black. As an additional cost, sack a creature. Target player discards a number of cards equal to the sacked creature's power. Yeah, that could really get someone's hand down. 3-drop sorcery, it'd work better as an instant, I think. If you know someone's going to die, you then sack your creature out. But I can see that getting a bit of play. Whitewater Nades, 5-drop with 2 blue. Whenever it enters the battlefield, target creature can't be blocked this turn. 4/4 for a 5-drop. Another enchantment enters the battlefield. That's quite nice. Enchantment blue, that'd be quite a useful card. Gnarled Scarhide. It's a 1-drop for a 2/1 with Bestow. So you pay its 4 cost, and then that creature goes on as a 2/1 and makes creatures unblockable. That's lovely. That really is a lovely card. 1-drop for 2/1. But it can't block. So it doesn't make the creatures unblockable. It means it can't block. So you're buffing a creature for a 4-drop for a 2/1. It's always worth reading the card, isn't it? Yeah, maybe not as good. Have to see about that. But 1-drop for 2/1 could be a good early game winner. Dictate of Heloid. It's a 5-drop rare flash enchantment. Creatures you can control get +2/+2. That could be a game winner. You go in for the swing. Your opponent thinks he's got it. You flash that in for a 5-drop, and then everything gets buffed by 2. Yeah. I don't know what I would draft, though, out of all that. The rare isn't overly powerful. I think I might go Tormented Thoughts or Mortal Obstinance. I think if I was drafting, I'd probably go with those. I hope I wouldn't get this pack on my first time round. Okay then, guys. See you again.